Right, so we're doing a little bit of a challenge, and it involves these colours, for the first one at least. This is episode 1, and I'm going to do 5 episodes per season. We have 8 seasons, and what we're going to do are monster cat hat beanies. So everybody knows everybody knows my cat hat beanies. We have one behind us in the trans flag pride theme. We have this one. And we have one that was fresh off the hook yesterday. This one. This one I'm calling Pink Lemonade. And I ended up having the creative idea of having different hats in different drink themes, because we're a craft cafe, right? What's a cafe without drinks? So, the first and easiest thing for me to do was start with some of my favorites. So I went into the Discord yesterday and asked for some of my community's favorite drinks, and one of the first things that also came up was Monster. One of my favorites, one of their favorites. It comes to be expected from a neurodivergent queer space. So we got Monster, and as much as I hate the original Monster, I think it is the most rancid flavour. The colour is cool. The colour is really, really cool. And what alternative community would reject making a black and green hat based off of Monster original? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do one of these cat hat beanies in Monster original. So let's get into it, I guess. Now, what I don't know if I want to do is, do I start it in the green? Or do I start it in the black? And do I do half green, half black? Or do I do stripes like this one? Is that your opinion, Obsidian? I can see what you're trying to do. Do not... Hey! Get down. All the way down, Miss Ma'am. Thank you. What the hell did you do? What are you doing, crackhead?
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing?
Yeah, you. What are you doing?
What are you doing? No.
Come here. Come here. Come and say hi to the humans. Really? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Huh? What chaos are you causing?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard!
Huh? What chaos is this?
What are you doing?
Why are we causing chaos today? On you go. I guess we just had a cat break. Don't do it again. No, this is not crackhead hours. Why are you in attack mode? No! I just gave you treats. What do you want? She's like, Dad, I want more. Looking Oliver Twist over here. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Please, sir, may I have some ore?
What? You want some ore? There, that's some ore, huh? Get it? Some ore?
Anyways, do I do half green and half black? Or do I do stripes? I didn't bring my divination coin to decide this for me. I don't have any of my dice near me either. You know what? I can't... Oh, wait. It's the forbidden day. I can't use my dice today. You know what? Tarot. If the card is upright, we do half and half. If it's reversed, we do stripes. That is how we're gonna do it. Okay? Okay. So the way that I do these cards, how do I do this so that you can see? Let me real quick move some things around so that you can see. Hang on. I know how to do this. This is gonna be fun for my editor. Right. We'll do that. Right? And then, are we steady? I think we're steady. Okay. Right, you guys get to look at my lap for a few minutes while I do this. Let me get situated. We only need one, so you guys can see. So obviously you guys are seeing from this side. What I'm gonna do is, when I do it, I'm gonna flip it sideways. So if it's upright facing me, it's half and half. If it's reversed facing me, it's stripes, right? Okay, 3 times shuffle, flip over. It is reversed facing me, so we're doing stripes. We are doing stripes. And we also got dragon card. So it's upright facing you guys because I tilt it that way. It is the Knave of Wands. I'm trying to remember what the Knave of Wands means. Either way, with what the card looks like, it's this. And with it being reversed this way for me, I am kind of feeling like the fair folk are in agreement that Monster Original is rancid. And that's what I'm taking from this. It's agreement that Monster Original is rancid, but we're going stripey. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So let's wrap this back up in my little tarot case here, which these will be up soon as well. Just FYI. And now we need to put you guys back in place. So we're gonna... Ta-da! Amazing! So, what did we agree on? Stripes. That's what we're doing. We're doing stripes. So, if I'm doing stripes, I think I'm gonna start with green. I'm gonna start with green. And for this, I need to double it over. So I'm gonna use the bottom end and the so the bottom end is the end that wraps around, and the top end is the inner pull. So I'm just gonna put that here. And tie it off here. Like so. Got my slip knot. I have my 5.5mm crochet hook. And the way I start mine is double crochet foundation chains. So, Miss Ma'am, your claws do not belong in that, thank you very much. And the best part about this, because I am not allowed to do counting today, but yeah, we were talking about no counting. I'm not allowed to count on this day. If this video continues onto Saturday, I will tell you why tomorrow. But I'm not doing it today. But because I have done this so many times, I don't have to count it anymore. I can just crochet on vibes, which is great. We love crocheting on vibes. This pattern has very much become a freehand masterpiece for me now. I wonder how many of these I will get done. By Monday. I have no idea. I will figure that out tomorrow. I think in the meantime, while I'm doing this, from here on outwards, I'm gonna have you mute the video, but I'm going to watch Riverdale while I do this. What is this?
Welcome to the University of Oxford. Your time here is precious.
Oh.
Seize it.
Apparently I'm not watching Riverdale. I just saw a trailer for a movie called My Oxford Year, which the main character is played by, oh gods, what's her name? Sophia something, I think. She's in Purple Hearts and she's in Descendants. Disney Descendants. Purple Hearts is one of my all-time favorite movies. I absolutely adore that movie. But yeah, she's in something called My Oxford Year, so I'm gonna watch that and then I'll watch Riverdale. So we're still watching My Oxford Year. It's actually quite funny. I took a break to try and have some breakfast, and I discovered that overnight oats are quite literally supposed to be overnight. So there's no point in making like a batch of overnight oats, because they're literally meant to be 24 hours. Otherwise the texture goes funny. Just, yeah. Lesson learned, I guess. So she just invited him upstairs after they had a very lovely evening, and she asked him to go upstairs with her, and he went, "Better not," and walked away. Alright. First length, done. And to make sure that I'm not counting, to make sure that I am complying with the day, I have been using this to kind of like, close enough. Okay, so we are moving on to the black. I like to do standing stitches for the first stitch in a new row. I should have checked the description on that movie. I stopped crocheting towards the end of that movie because I got hella emotional. So I'm only this far in, and I'm still a little bit emotional at the moment. Wow, I really should have checked that movie. I should have checked what it was. It should have been kind of a hint when one of the key words on it was tearjerker. Yeah, I saw one thing toward the end of this movie, and I might have just had like a complete and utter spiral, but yeah, to heal me from that, I am going to go and watch Riverdale, and yeah, I'm also going to try and fix this light because it's flickering at me and it's doing strange things. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
A sec later.
Yeah, for some reason it's the warm light that is having an issue. So the white light's fine. So we'll stick to that, and we'll continue this to Riverdale. I went back to the beginning. I have watched all of Riverdale before, but I am back on season 1, episode 5. So we're gonna watch. Matin via YouTube. We're continuing what I was doing yesterday, which was the monster themed cat beanie, because I'm now doing a series. But now that it's Saturday, I can tell you why I wasn't talking about Friday. So, I am Scottish.
Scotland!
Cue the bagpipes. I'm Scottish, and there are a lot of old folk traditions that have been lost to many Scottish individuals. And there are some that are kind of quirky, a little bit silly, that as time has evolved, we know what these folklore situations were actually describing. Marks of nature, all this kind of stuff. However, I still like the vibe of some of these because it adheres to some of our history. It helps me feel a little bit closer to the land because I have been so removed from it my entire life. And I would like to not be removed from it anymore. So, what is, there is someone on TikTok who stays out on the Isle of Lewis. I can't remember their name, but I will put it here. Because every time I think of it, like, their face is right here. It's in my mind's eye, but for some reason, Kenny Doyle, I think. Is it Kenny Doyle or Kenny Boyle? One of the two. And they told one of the sort of folklorish antics about the fair folk, the good neighbours, the wee folk, when it comes to Fridays. And I have decided that in order of our good neighbours, I no longer work on Fridays. And because I am self-employed, I can choose to do that. I can. I do not speak of Fridays on Friday. I do not work on Friday. I do not prep meals on Friday. And when I do finally get a garden, I will not be digging up my garden on Fridays either. If I happen to have to say Friday on a Friday, couple of individuals I can redirect my bad luck to that I have absolutely no shame in turning the good folk towards these individuals, especially if they're a red cap, because as we all know, red caps, they need to feed too, they need a target. So yes, our little thing about Fridays. If you want a little bit more information on that, I will link the videos about Fridays, which, again, this is just something that's really, really quirky. It's a little bit silly for the modern times, but at the same time, I like the magic of it. I like feeling closer to the land, and I like feeling closer to my heritage, which I am slowly trying to reclaim as a Scottish individual who has lived in the Central Belt, who has lived in the Highlands, who I would like to reclaim the things that my family lost. So without further ado, I'm going to continue what I've started yesterday, and I don't have to worry about counting now either, because fairies hate counting, they hate numbers. So I don't have to worry about counting anymore either. Which, for this, I don't tell me they weren't angry with me and started tangling all of my yarn. No, that was an easy fix, that was just the way that I left it. It's fine. I didn't come into a slew of bad luck. We're good. Wait, am I in a slew of bad luck? What is this? Can you know? We're untangled. We're detangled. Okay, so this is what we got to yesterday. So with the way that this is made, all of these rows are done in the back loop. So one side has more black, the other side has more green. And that's what we're continuing. The first one that we're doing is Monster Original. And while I'm doing this, I'm watching more Riverdale. I ended up taking a break after yesterday. I did watch some Riverdale. I think I was on episode 5 when I started watching Riverdale yesterday. I'm now on season 2, episode 2 of Riverdale. I ended up taking a break. And just not finishing the things that I was supposed to finish. I was starting to get a little bit of a flare symptoms. And we have my little friend here as well. We're keeping them close today. We are also going to be visited by a long cat and Leroy from Lilo and Stitch. To help me. So these are 2 water bottles, so they're going to help me shortly as well, because I am having a very, very, very high pain day. So let's get back into this, I suppose. And if you hear any squeaking or snuffling around, my dog is just over there behind you guys. So he's chewing a rubber pineapple thing. So there's that. But yes, let's continue this and stick on more Riverdale.
Yeah.
Goodbye to my little friend for a sec. We have Leroy. Long cat behind me, please.
Was found. Murdered.
Thank you.
I know some of you were sticking to
The immediate relief.
this.
There we go. Let me take off this headset so that I can put this on. Okay. And there we have it. The Monster Original. You know what? This actually looks so cute. Monster Original cat beanie.
Scotland!